How physical the game of men's freestyle skydiving can be, let's take a look at Ashley Crick of Australia in action. This was his round 9 routine. One more time, Ashley's spin in slow motion. Ash and his cameraman John King scored a record 92 points on this round. Another golden prospect for Australian freestyle.
Yeah. I do this very fast spin down the bottom, and all the blood gets pushed to my feet because of the centrifugal force, and my foot gets quite swollen. And it's quite bruised from a couple of days ago already. So it's extremely painful when I get down, but I only have to do it one more time.
Ash's humour in the face of adversity is somewhat justifiable. He and cameraman John King hold a commanding lead. If Ash can make it to the aircraft one more time, the title should be theirs. The other freestylists are already at the boarding area. Israel's Boaz Goran, the defending world champion Omar Al-Hagelan from the USA. France's Nicolas Arnaud, getting encouragement from French skydivers in other events. And yes, Ashley makes the boarding call too. They all climb on the de Havilland Twin Otter, the turbine aircraft provided by the Sydney Skydiving Centre, for round 10. The Eagle is rolling. Omar Al-Hagelan signals that Boaz Goran is first to jump. Boaz and his cameraman Adir Geffen are from Tel Aviv. We asked Boran how his personality is reflected in his freestyle. He answered simply, "I'm hyperactive. I guess it comes through at times." Does it ever? 77.7 points for Boaz and Adir. Nicolas Arnaud and cameraman Stéphane Fardel are next. They're relatively new as a team, have only been preparing for the World Championships over the last few months, and have come up with a very polished routine for the 10th round. Nicolas' forte are the layout loops, keeping torso and legs as straight as possible throughout the rotations. A score of 88.3 points recognises the effort and quality of that routine. I think Stéphane, my cameraman, and I made a good jump. Maybe the score will allow us to move up one position in the final standings. Whether that will happen or not depends on the next team out. Chris Rimple and Grant Hetherington, the two Americans. Chris is the traditional freestylist among the finalists. His strongest sides are the sudden changes from a static pose to an explosive maneuver. And his overall control is excellent. "89 points. Rimple and Hetherington fending off the challenge of Arnaud and Fardel.
It was nice to finish with a really strong dive, and I think that's going to keep us right where we want to be in second place. So we'll have a nice spot on the podium at the closing ceremonies in a couple of days. It feels great.
Ash, Crick and John King know that this is one already. Nevertheless, they would want us to enjoy their round 10 routine as much as we did all their others, so enjoy. So, how does it feel being cheered by one's countrymen as the new world champion?
It's fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic, yeah. Unbelievable. I won't forget it. World champion!
So Australia has its first ever world champion in skydiving. The USA second, France third, and Israel fourth.